Hello students, let us learn general science from the book Science Squared for class 4. Let us learn the chapter 11, Food, Nutrients and Digestion. In this chapter, we shall discuss about food and nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, fibers and water. We shall also discuss about complete food, balanced diet. We shall learn about different ways of cooking, how to preserve the food, how process of digestion takes place, and what are the good habits need to be followed for proper digestion. Let us learn the chapter. All living beings need food to live. It helps us in building and repairing of our body. It gives us energy to work and to play. It also protects us from diseases. Different food contains different substances such as proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and minerals useful to our body. These substances are called nutrients. The amount of food we eat daily is called our diet. A diet that contains required amount of all the nutrients such as proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, minerals along with enough water and fibers is called a balanced diet. Proteins. Proteins are building food as they build up new cells. Proteins help our body to grow and hence these are known as body building food. Hence they are given to the growing children in more amount. Proteins help us to repair the worn out cells. Proteins are rich in milk, curd, cheese, nuts, peas, beans and dals. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrates are energy giving food. It includes sugars and starch. Sweet fruits such as apple, pears, kiwi, banana contains sugar. Rice, corn, wheat and potato contains starch. They burn up slowly inside the body to give energy. Fats. Fats are also the energy giving food. It includes butter, ghee, nuts and oils. It gives more energy than carbohydrates. Children and people doing physical work needs larger amount of carbohydrates and fats. When you eat excess of starch and fats, it gets stored in your body under the skin and makes you look fat and not fit. Physical work or exercises such as swimming, skipping, playing bat and ball, football help us to burn the starch and fat to make us fit. Vitamins. Vitamins are protective foods which our body needs in small amounts. However, they are necessary to keep us healthy. There are three types of vitamins, namely vitamin A, which is good for your eyesight and healthy skin. Vitamin A is rich in tomatoes, butter, orange, carrots, and papaya. Vitamin B gives us energy and growth. It is seen in milk, apple, bread, and wheat flour. Vitamin C gives us strong gums, fast healing, and protect us from diseases. It is seen in lemons, banana, tomatoes, and orange. Minerals. Minerals are also the protective foods which are needed in small amounts by various parts of our body. Minerals include calcium, phosphorus, iron, iodine, and common salt. Calcium and phosphorus make our bones and teeth stronger. It is rich in milk, green vegetables, spinach, nuts, etc. Iron. It is an important part of our blood which helps the body to make red blood cells. It is rich in green vegetables like spinach, which contains more of iron salts. Water. We need lot of water to digest the food. Our body absorbs food in water-soluble form. Much water of our body is lost by sweating. The body throws water-soluble waste out of our body through urine. We need at least 3 to 4 liters of water daily for the function of our body. Fibers or roughage. Fibers are essential in our diet. They do not produce any energy in our body, but they help in moving the food and removing the waste out of our digestive system. It is rich in spinach, carrot, radish, banana, apple, and whole grain cereals. Complete food. Milk produced in the breast of mother mammals for their infants is called a complete food. This is because the milk contains body-building proteins, energy-giving fats and sugars, protective vitamins, minerals, along with water. A balanced diet for children. Each child in the age group of 7 to 9 years must take the following food daily. A major diet includes cereals of 150 grams, pulses of 70 grams, green leafy vegetables of 75 grams, along with minor diet of other vegetables of 50 grams, fruits of 50 grams, milk of 250 grams. Apart from it, fats of 30 grams, sugar or 50 grams must be taken in the diet daily. Raw foods. Eating raw means eating without cooking. We eat some raw fruits and vegetables because their vitamins are destroyed by heating. All raw vegetables and fruits should be washed well before eating to remove dust and germs. Most of the raw materials, eatables, are eaten with a pinch of salt and lemon juice as salad. Seasonal fruits such as mango, guava, jamun, papaya, berries, and amla are rich sources of vitamins. Seasonal vegetables like tomato, carrot, radish, and green vegetables are rich in vitamins and as well as minerals. Sprouted grains, cereals, peas and beans increases the food nutrients as they are rich in vitamins. Lemon juice are tasty with salt and coriander or mint leaves. Cooking. Most of the foods are cooked to kill the germs and make them eatable. The food should be cooked well without spoiling the taste and nutrients of the food. Let us learn the different ways of cooking. Roasting. We can roast the potatoes, sweet potatoes, groundnuts, corns and grams. Second way of cooking is baking. We can bake bread, biscuits and cakes. We can also prepare roti on an iron plate or in a tandoor. Boiling. Rice, dal and vegetables are boiled in minimum amount of water. This water can be drink. This is because it has all the nutrients. Steaming. Idli and South Indian dish and dhokla, a Gujarati dish, are cooked with steaming. These food do not lose its nutrients. Frying. Puri and samosa are cooked by deep frying, while dosa and parantha by shallow frying. Frying destroys some nutrients. Hence, we say frying is not very good for our health. Food preservation. Food is spoiled by insects, bacteria and molds. Bacteria and molds usually need moisture to grow. A moist bread, when kept in open for a day or two, it turns black. This is due to the spoilage by molds. Removing of water from the food items keeps them for a longer time. At a low temperature, near the freezing of water, bacteria and molds cannot grow. So, we keep cooked or uncooked food in a refrigerator. The storing of food for a longer time is called food preservation. Let us learn the different methods of food preservation. The different methods of preserving food includes canning, boiling, dehydration, salting, sugaring and freezing. Canning, boiling, dehydration, salting, sugaring and freezing. These are different methods of preserving the food. Peas can be dried in the sun for dehydration. Pickles can be done salting. Jams can be preserved by sugaring. Meat are preserved by freezing. Digestion of food. The process of breaking down food into simpler form inside the body is called digestion. It involves mouth, stomach, and small intestine. When we cut and chew the food with our teeth, saliva is secreted in the mouth. Food is made into paste and reaches the stomach through food pipe. The stomach secretes an acid and digestive juice which breaks the protein part of the food. The food from the stomach reaches the small intestine. Small intestine also secretes digestive juice to digest all the parts of the food such as carbohydrates, proteins and fats. It changes the food into simpler and water-soluble form. The walls of the small intestine absorb the food to reach into the bloodstream. The undigested food enters the large intestine where water is absorbed. The remaining waste part goes out of the body through the anus. This ends the process of food digestion. Let us learn the good habits for proper digestion. Take food at scheduled hours. Take a balanced diet with more of fiber. Do not eat exposed food. Chew the food well. Do not overeat. Drink enough water. Wash hands, mouth and teeth before and after eating. Have fixed hours of sleeping. These habits improve your proper digestion. Let us have a chapter recap. We learned that a diet that contains required amount of all the nutrients called a balanced diet. Proteins are body building food, carbohydrates and fats are energy giving foods, and minerals and vitamins are protective foods. We learned that water is the basis of all the functions of the body. Fibers do not provide any energy but helps in moving the food through the digestive system. We should eat seasonal fruits and vegetables along with sprouted grains for vitamins and minerals. Cooking makes the food more tasty, flavor and easy to digest. Cooked or uncooked food should be preserved by dehydrating, salting, sugaring or freezing. Food is broken down step by step from the mouth, stomach and intestine into simpler form in the process of digestion. This ends our chapter 11.